What does bid down the interest mean? Hi, this is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and your #1 source for real estate advice online. I'm actually here in the Walmart parking lot, and I had to make this video real quick before I forgot the answer to my question. This is a question a subscriber had this morning on one of my YouTube videos. First off, I want to tell you I'm actually working on a tax sale foreclosures book that I'm going to publish here very soon. It's my second book on the topic, and it's going to expand a lot more on stuff like this and answer your questions, give you feedback and any kind of comments that you've had, and I'm going to answer all of that. So I'm working on that, so don't forget to go to my website, juliamspencer.com. Subscribe to my newsletter there so you can be notified immediately when that book comes out. Let me just give you a quick answer to this question, and I'm going to explain the answer to that question in more detail in my book. But what does bid down the interest mean when it comes to tax sale foreclosure investing? What that actually means is that when you think of traditional auctions, you basically go to a sort of auction either on a website or in person, and they set the price, and then people will bid against you until the price goes up and up and up and up. And it's up to a point where basically then nobody else will bid against you, and then you have a winner, or if it's you, you're the winner. But bid down the interest is a little bit different. This is particularly in lien states that have an interest rate where basically the property's price is set and does not change, but what you're actually bidding is bidding down the interest. You're in the state of Florida, and let's say they say there's an 18% interest rate. So a lot of investors go in to actually just make the interest rate. They don't care about keeping the properties. So the competitors actually not bidding up the price, but they're bidding down the interest. So basically that's the interest that a former owner would have to pay the new owner or the lien certificate holder to buy the property back after the auction. And instead of going up, it obviously goes down, because the lower it goes, the less the original owner has to pay. Now, in some states, institutional investors like banks invest in tax sale foreclosures, and they bid down the interest to almost like 0% or 0.5%, very, very low. And the reason is they really don't care about keeping the properties, and they have a very high amount of money that they want to invest. So for them, it's better to dump a bunch of money into really good properties that are worth a lot and bid down the interest with the idea that they may actually keep the properties or keep the interest rate high so they can just make the interest rate. And my son is telling me to smile, so I'm going to smile. He's holding the camera. He's a very good cameraman. So I hope I explained that correctly, but the basic thing is that instead of bidding the price up, you're actually bidding down the interest, and the lowest interest that you can live with as a bidder, competitor in that kind of auction, that's the kind of interest you get on an already set price that does not change. And if you want more information on this, check my videos on YouTube on tax sale foreclosure investing in the state of Florida. Also, both of my audiobooks will have modules on how to invest in tax sale foreclosures in Florida, and I explain that process in very great detail. But the basic thing that you just need to remember is instead of bidding the price up, you're bidding the interest down, and that is in order to the point where it's still profitable for you to invest the money and still get the rate of return that you want on that property without necessarily keeping the property. So for more tips like this, go to my website, juliamspencer.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. The website address is at the bottom of this video also, and I hope to see you investing very successfully soon. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.